CMS is actually two buildings, Peabody and Sanborn. We come together for pretty much everything except for the day-to-day stuff.
Two buildings at first seems really like a big deal, but it's not. After being here for 2 years, I know that even though we have two buildings, we're still one school.
The two buildings won't be too confusing. Maybe if you had a friend group, you might be split between the two buildings, but there's still plenty of opportunities to get together with them.
It's two buildings, but we're all one community, and it's really nice when our school day ends, and that means everyone really sees each other a lot. And it's honestly, if you're a 5th grader entering, it's no big deal at all, no matter which school you go to.
Personally, I've been to both buildings. I can tell you that there's not really a difference, and they're gonna welcome you either way. I'm still really close with my Sanborn friends, and like I've got my Peabody friends here. It's really great.
As the Concord Middle School community, we come together and do a lot of activities together.
Lots of people, good opportunities.
Home base is a lot of fun. At the beginning of the year, you get paired up with about 10 people in your grade, and you have like 1 or 2 home base leaders. The leaders, they can be teachers, or they could be like lunch aides. Pretty much every working person at this school as an adult has a home base.
And we do activities and hang out, watch videos.
It's a good way for us to just get together. And
home base is pretty fun because you get to hang out with people for a good 7 minutes before going to your next class. You get to just chill out for a bit.
And then occasionally, I think it's like every third Thursday, there's extended home base where you
do a lesson about like not bullying and microaggressions and things like that.
Would you travel to the moon?
Yes, I would.
What would you do on the moon?
I'd take pictures.
Who is your favorite cartoon character?
I'd say Ben and Jerry are my favorite cartoon characters. What scares you in life?
I hate swimming with fish. It freaks me out.
What makes you proud?
I like seeing my friends succeed. Like, you know how those people are like, oh, like,
Yeah.
she got a 10, I'm so jealous. I'm proud for them.
The teachers are all really nice.
they're really friendly, and they want to help you do your best in school.
but all the teachers are really nice, really helpful. They care a lot.
And I've noticed that the teachers trust you a lot more. They give you a ton of responsibilities. But especially in 6th grade, they kind of like help you learn those responsibilities. And then 7th grade, they're kind of setting you up like, here, try them out on your own. And then 8th grade, it's like, you got this. Here's some responsibilities for high school.
I feel like the goal of the teachers and the general vibe you get from them is that they're there for you, and they're really trying to help you succeed.
They make sure to like understand you as a student, and they really help you progress. And it's the general class, but really they're focused on each student. They won't like leave one behind. Like if you need help on it, they'll help you with it. And so in every class you feel like secure in what you're knowing and like what you're learning. And so then when you move to the next grade, it's just as easy, because then you know that the teachers are gonna help me through this. Like, I got this.
In middle school, you do have to walk around to each different class. So in 5th grade, maybe you had one teacher, and that teacher taught math and social studies and science and everything.
You have a teacher for each subject, and now you have 4 core subjects. That's math, English, social studies, and science. And then you have a language,
which is either French, Spanish, or Chinese.
and you'll have that every day except for one day in the 6-day rotation.
There's 6 different days labeled A through F, so you don't always have the same classes on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday.
For 6th graders, we offer art, 2 days of rotation, digital literacy, 2 days of rotation, world language, which includes Spanish, French, and Chinese, 4 days of rotation, health, 1 day of rotation, general music, twice a rotation, enrichment electives, 1 day of rotation, and physical education, 2 days of rotation.
7th grade, we have art class, 2 days of rotation, family and consumer sciences or FACS, 2 days of rotation, and world language, which is Spanish, French, or Chinese, 5 days of rotation, general music, 2 days of rotation, enrichment electives, 1 day of rotation, and physical education, twice per rotation.
For 8th graders, we have applied technology, 2 days of rotation, art, 2 days of rotation, World language, Spanish, French, and Chinese, 5 days rotation. Health, 2 days rotation. Music, 2 days rotation. Enrichment electives, 1 day of rotation. And physical education, 2 days rotation. Recess is pretty much the same thing as lunch.
Lunch is pretty similar to elementary school.
It was in November, I think. We had a charity auction that the PTG put on, and with all that money that they generated, they got a lot of recess equipment for us, including volleyball, gaga pit,
And we recently got tether balls, which is so fun.
ping pong, and there's just lots of opportunities. And we also have an air hockey table, and that's just kind of taken recess to the next level in this past year.
There are so many after-school programs. That's one of the greatest things about middle school.
Musical starts up, I would definitely advise joining that. That's always fun.
Hang out with your friends, sing, dance, act.
The awesome thing about being a part of the musical is like the whole cast, we really got so close. It was like we were a family, and I know that's super cheesy, but it's really true.
Art club.
You can do science Olympiad.
Fashion club.
There's Chef's Club, Dungeons and Dragons Club, for those of you who know what that is. There's some Frisbee, it's a club.
You can do a writing club.
There was reading and illustrating. There was iMovie, exploring sports. That's like an extra gym class for people that like gym.
There's all the sports. There's soccer.
Track or baseball.
Volleyball, field hockey.
I also do wind ensemble, which is an extracurricular band. Shout out to wind ensemble.
It's endless. There are so many options for so many different people.
Well, there's something for everyone.
I have kind of like extracurricular points of pride and like academic points of pride. I feel like I'm proudest academically about my growth in math class because I've never felt like completely comfortable with math. But I feel like throughout middle school I've worked really hard on that, and all my teachers have been really awesome about learning and really knowing the material and feeling it. And I really like that. And kind of with extracurricular things, I've done band all 3 years, which I love so much. I play the flute, and I've done the musical all 3 years, and it's been really fun. I'll be really sad next year when I go to high school. I'm excited, but I'll miss it so much.
But it's also super fun, and it's a really good environment to be in, and it's just good space.
Everyone I know here is so kind and supportive, but I'm just really happy with everything I've done here, and I'll have happy memories.